You have to be okay with people not liking you. It's not the end of the world just because people don't like you. They didn't like Jesus Christ and he still went to the cross and he died. Okay. So you are no exception. You nor me isn't an exception. So you're going to get to a time in your life where you're going to find someone that does not like you for one reason or another. That is not your job to try to figure out why this person does not like you. Your job is to remain in your identity, and your identity is found in God and who God said that you are, and remain there. It's not your job to go fixing yourself up for other people to like you, because if you do that, then you will forever not be comfortable, and then you will be conforming to the things and the people of this world, and you never want to do that. So right now, this year, get comfortable with saying if they don't like it, then oh well. Get used to saying oh well. That's just what it is, because in this life, and you will come to know, as my granddaddy used to tell me, baby, just live on. So I'm just telling whoever needs this message just to live on, because it's always going to be a person or two in this life that's not going to like you for one reason or another. And they definitely not going to like you if you somebody that's set apart. And when I say set apart, I mean somebody that the Lord has chosen for his royal priesthood, that he done set aside for himself. Because you may be in this world, but you're not of it. So you have to realize that when you're chosen and when you're different, of course, you're not going to fit in. Of course, people are not going to like you for one reason or another. This is why you have to learn to identify yourself in Christ and have thick skin. This is where the term thick skin come in. If it don't apply to you, then let it fly. You don't come into an agreement with anything that the Lord did not say about you. It does not matter if they don't like you. It don't matter if your whole job, if you was at your whole job and nobody in that office like you. As long as you know who you are and that you're doing what the Lord has called you to do, then be okay with doing that. But you have to learn how to be okay with not being liked and using the words, oh well. Oh well, if they didn't like me. Oh well, if I didn't get invited to whatever they was doing. Oh well, to whatever it is. It's an oh well season all year long if it don't apply to you. If you got to go changing yourself to conform to this world, to the patterns of this, no. But the Bible say, be not conformed to the patterns of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. So once you renew your mind and once you were born again, then you really see who you are, and you will really find out what your identity in Christ look like. And then it won't be so easy for you to conform to what or think about what other people may think about you. And that's okay. And that's how I'm able to get up on here and I can do what I do. Because I know that the Lord goes ahead of me. I know who I am through Christ. I get so many ugly messages sometimes and so many nasty comments from certain people, but that's okay. And I leave them posted because I know who I am in God. And it's okay for people not to like me. I'm totally fine with that. Not all the time I used to be that way. I used to be a good girl. Somebody that everybody that could talk to any kind of way and walk over any time of day. But once I found out who I was with God and started setting morals and values, stuff like that, it stopped applying to me. I stopped worrying about it. Sorry about that, y'all. I stopped worrying about it. So you have to learn how to be okay with people not liking you. And you have to learn the words, oh, well, I like me. I love me. The Lord loves me. He called me his own. He set me apart. He set me apart and he chosen me for himself, for his royal priesthood. And that's all what matters. But y'all have to continue to put on, live in your thick skin, because you're going to need it in this world. Because it's a lot of conformity that's going on in the culture. It's a lot of conformity for people in the world to like you, and you shouldn't be a part of that number. You should want to stand out. You should want to be the minority. So be okay with saying, oh, well, this year, and be okay accepting that not everybody will like you, and nor do you need to go change yourself to conform to this world. Be who the Lord has called you to be. I hope this message blesses y'all and keep y'all. If you haven't done so, please continue to subscribing and liking this video. Until next time, God bless.